alongside each other in their entire lives.
Nice to meet you, man.
Every day the two of you survive in this wilderness, $1.
I hope you brought enough money, man. We're here for the long run.
Hey, put that camera down. Let's head out.
All right.
Take care, boys. This video can make you guys millionaires.
He's gonna be poor by the time we're out of here.
I'm Hayes.
Hayes, I'm Grizz. Nice to meet you, man.
Chris? All right.
Theoretically means they could win unlimited money.
Dude, if we stay a year, we're both multi-millionaires. We are trying to find a camping spot, build a fire, survive the night.
I guess we should just set up camp here.
For the rest of the night, they gathered wood.
We've got approximately 5 days worth of food, 2 things of water.
Looks like a change of clothes, some warm jackets, and boom, fire starter.
Let's see if we can get a fire going.
Oh yeah.
We are good.
Let's make beds out of pine needles. Guess we won't freeze to death tonight.
We're alive. Day 2.
And in the morning, how was the first night? It's cold. It's been 24 hours, and I didn't walk over with 10 grand. You're not gonna ask?
Yeah, I guess we should, right?
Yeah. Okay, just a little complaint for you guys. There's $10,000.
In a parachuted briefcase.
Catch it, don't catch it.
Bro, this is crazy. Bro, we're gonna be so rich by the end of this video. It's officially a year. We're gonna split this in 2. You get this.
Yes.
I get this.
Now we can't screw each other over.
But later in this video, that plan.
And I get to be a dad again.
If you fire that flare, I literally think I'm gonna kill you. Well, buddy, you ready to get rich?
Absolutely.
By day 3, you could say the boys were pretty tired of sleeping. So after another 10 grand, they started work on building their shelter.
Gonna use needles and layer them on the shelter.
All right, I found this mess from a kid's swing set, and I think it's gonna work the roof of our shelter.
Layer 1. You see it's got some structural poles. We get to use the parachutes and the cord. So we're gonna make a rain cover on our shelter.
Everyone thinks probably, and we leave and fail this challenge. But this money would mean college for the kids.
And then on day 4, they started looking for a water source.
It's a swamp.
I would feel safe boiling.
Careful, because that stuff is full of bacteria and parasites.
Ooh, just a touch of the swamp.
All right, we're going to bed.
Hopefully, Grizz snuggles up because it's cold and he's big and warm.
This is like the 3rd day in a row that we've gotten 2 hours of sleep. It's been so cold, you have to go to the hospital.
But I'd do it for $10,000.
And it wasn't just the freezing temperatures that were getting to them.
We're at the end of our supplies. Grizz likes to call it a thin starving.
And for the next few days, the hunger problem didn't get any easier.
We had a little square of beef jerky this morning.
Yeah. It was clear by this point that the boys were extremely.
I'm nervous, dude. Oh my God.
To celebrate day 10, you guys an additional 10 days worth of food, spices, 2 tarps, and everything you would need to fish. All of this for $50,000.
Oh.
These beans look good.
All right.
All right, Jimmy.
I'll throw in 2 feasible bars.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Thank you!
Thanks, Jimmy.
It was definitely a deal we had to say yes to, but that week of food literally cost as much as my kids' college tuition. Bro, I still can't believe it every time this money falls out of the sky.
The food from the crate will feed them for 10 days. But if they want to survive out here for a year.
All right, the plan is officially a fish. Well, the swamp nearby has no fish in it. What we really need is moving water that we can fish in.
And while Hayes was rambling on about his kids,
And my 2-year-old doesn't sleep very well either, so. This is a creek. It's not a swamp. This is actually moving water. There's fish in here.
And shelter.
and after another few days full of a surprise freezing rainstorm,
At least now we have $1,000.
they decided to move and upgrade their shelter near their newfound water source.
Good morning, Grizz.
How are you always up earlier?
We're gathering up a bunch of dead trees we can use for our...
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. I'm glad I broke your fall.
Sorry.
A false start. But once they got the structure back up, they spent the entire next day putting their finishing touches on their shelter. They even built a fishing dock to help them catch more food.
Dock's done.
Pleasantly surprised.
And
Is
what'd you say?
that a boat?
Any minute now when we find them, I've got a fun offer for them. How's it going, boys?
Hey, guys. What's going on?
2 things. Needed maintenance, so I'm delivering this by hand.
Hey, all
There's your
right.
$10,000, which puts you guys at $140,000. And second, we have an offer for you.
Ooh.
Reveal your offer. Just go ahead and take it off.
Oh man.
Can I take it out?
Yeah, we should look at it.
Yeah, check them out.
Hang on, I just gotta do this.
These are the same sleeping bags we used in Antarctica. They work very well. Here's the weather forecast. It's gonna get pretty cold next week, so
Yeah.
highly recommend you at least buy one.
When we started this thing out, adapted to it, we have bedding, we have punch.
Really cold night.
No sleeping bag.
Survive without sleeping bags, but that didn't solve their food problem. In between sitting out rainy days, the boys got into a bit of a routine where they would boil water, work on, which wasn't really working out for them.
We got some guts for bait. We're gonna cast them out, and hopefully the fish come up off the bottom of the creek.
Day after day of failing to catch any fish,
Let's go check the lines, see if any catfish are on.
they finally caught a wind.
Can I eat it? First fish, it's an eel, and I think I'm gonna charcoal grill it. We're gonna have ourselves some American-style unagi.
This is the first thing that
A rock would taste good to them at this point.
It's excellent.
It's so good. This is just like amazingly good.
If we keep catching fish like this, we can easily stay for a year, bro.
Dude, yeah, $3.6 million.
Pine needle mattress made out of parachutes.
And after seeing their new shelter become more and more comfortable, I was starting to get worried that I was gonna have to pay these guys millions of dollars.
The only regret that I have out here trying to get firewood, having firewood dropped off would be really nice. I'd probably pay $10,000 for that.
We are literally in the middle of the forest. I couldn't tell you where we are anymore. Supplies, bedding, and even books and board games. It's like a dollar store, but everything costs 10 grand.
There's just one 204.
I like the hammocks, but we haven't tried making them out of parachutes yet.
Here's
A lot.
All right, well, do you guys want the firewood?
How much wood?
That's the wood you get.
If it came with unlimited wood, I would buy it.
I offered them literally everything they could possibly need here, and they still weren't interested. I was beginning to buy literally anything. You make 10 grand.
I gotta say no.
All right. In a million years, would not have thought they would convince you two to spend money.
We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, man. See you, Jimmy.
There he goes.
And his
For all of you. Nolan, what does this look like?
a lot of fun.
It's literally free. I just want you to know I appreciate everything you guys have been doing for the channel. It means the world to me. Subscribe, win one of these phones, let's go. And so they continued without any of the tools for my offer. But go figure, for the next few days, they weren't able to catch any fish. And even though the money kept coming, they were running out of food and time to catch it quickly.
I am on the last belt.
The hope by getting food was to travel through the swamp to the river on the other side in hopes of catching some fish.
It's risky wasting all these calories, but I have to do it if we're gonna make it any further.
But after a grueling hike, Hayes finally found what he was looking for.
Oh my God! Woo! Yeah, it's the river! Is that not the most gorgeous thing you've ever seen? Woo! Finding this river is probably the difference between us making our goal and us tapping out early.
Fortunately, he had a secret weapon.
Grizz and I made our own fishing pole, and this is gonna make catching fish easy.
$1 million, and I have an incredibly special offer for them. For $10,000, and I think you're really gonna like this, you both can see your wives. In fact, they're watching right now.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Oh, man.
I can't let down my kid.
I know, I can't lay down my wife.
Okay, Jimmy.
Bittersweet, because there's one big question on everyone's mind.
How long do you want us to stay?
I want you home now. Like, I do.
Was so difficult for me. Even so, yesterday was a really good day. It had all of the things that I love. It had my family, my wife, my kids, my buddy Grizz. That was like a really huge gift. Oh, they're gone now.
To hold her and know that she was safe, it really has changed the way that I'm.
And after some much needed family time, Hayes and Grizz were much happier than I'd ever seen them.
Hayes and Grizz. Ambush!
Let's smoke some fish. Look at that. This is perfect.
Even when something happened that would have totally drained them before.
400,000.
Get to the river to fish, they would first need to trudge through this giant swamp. But if they had a boat, they would easily be able to float down the creek to the river.
I am building a boat. The idea is to create a frame with stick
The boat.
of my beautiful ship.
Here he goes.
And this is pretty ironic, considering the offer I was about to bring them. It's day 50, let's see how they're doing.
Hey.
Bro, you guys have a village now. Wait, are you serious? You built a boat?
Yeah, man.
You're telling me this thing can actually float?
You wanna try it?
Yeah, I don't. Oh my gosh, it actually worked. He built a freaking boat in the woods. Let's see how they're doing.
Hey.
Bro, you guys have a village now. Really good state of mind. Brand new Mr. Beast box, which are now
my God.
vegetables bar. Our goal with this collab was to take the world's best chicken and pair
I love the ship I made. I trust it with my life. So I'm gonna leave it up to Grizz.
For $40,000, I'm gonna pass on the boat. Yes! I'll get in Hayes' death trap instead.
If that sinks and you have to quit, I tried.
$40,000.
Still a death trap.
Plane coming in.
Where?
Oh, he's coming straight at us.
This briefcase puts us at $440,000. Time to build the Hazy Grizzle love seat.
80% of what we're sitting on here is going straight to my business.
This case. No, I don't want Katie to work 24-hour shifts anymore. This money's gonna do so much for her and our family.
But while the warmer weather was into new problems like snakes
Don't want to get bit by that.
and rats.
Get out of here.
Every night.
Oh my God.
And it wasn't long until the lack of sleep started to make
Sorry, buddy, I did not know I was actually pissing you off. I did not know that you were actually upset.
It's all right.
Okay.
And so, feeling frustrated, Hayes turned up until the next day.
Hayes has set sail, and I think he may have run away. I'll certainly be thinking about him. I know it's supposed to be cold at night. He's not back in a couple days, so I'm gonna have to go looking for him. Let's do something to cheer him up. So we got a huge board over here that was left by Jimmy at the last beast drop, and I'm gonna repurpose it into a table with some of our cases. It's actually pretty sturdy.
And when Hayes returned home, he was not empty-handed.
Sounds like Hayes has returned from his great adventure.
Nice. Oh, those are sea trout.
I'm pretty wet. Mind if I take a minute?
No, man, do your thing.
Chris,
Yeah, buddy.
what's this?
It's our table.
We have a table?
Yeah.
Man.
Feels good to be home.
Come on.
With their survival needs met and their friendship restored, one question still remained. How long will they stay?
We gotta have a serious conversation.
Yeah.
The end. Honestly, I'd have been done 5 days ago.
Maybe push like an extra week. Morning, guys. So, Hayes has been a little upset. I'm seeing it. He's keeping to himself, so I'm a little worried about him.
Spoken to Grizz about it. He wants me to stay longer. He's kind of pushing me to stay longer. At some point, I gotta stop.
Another day.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I knew that was gonna happen. I saw it. Oh, no.
Hayes going to check out
The count today. See what he says.
How's it going, boys?
All right, buddy.
Good. Let's go on a little walkie walk. We can go over here. Let's say Hayes isn't a part of the equation.
Yeah.
How many more days do you think you could?
He wants to make $1 million, and it's hard to say no to that. Starting to go towards family. Yeah.
When you do shoot that flare, that's gonna be crazy.
Oh, I can't wait.
Okay, last night?
I don't want to disappoint Grizz, but I'm not.
That he literally went into Grizz's bag and stole the flare gun. It was his idea to separate it into 2 parts.
At this point, all I have to do is shoot this thing, and I get to be a dad again,
For us to do this thing, buddy. I love you, buddy.
You smell bad.
I think they shot the flare. No, you take that one. Let's go check in on him.
Rich.
Boys.
Hey, Jimmy.
Oh my God. We dropped him off.
They look crazy.
You haven't left these woods in 74 days.
Dude, I'm so ready.
One final surprise.
Oh my God! Oh my gosh! I'm
$170,000. And in case you forgot, we're giving away 1,000 Samsung phones.